Hello, I'm Stephen Monkey Mason and welcome to 6 Volume 6, hopefully it's Volume 6 of Arcadia, the room tour. Whew, it's so hot today, it's one of the hottest days of this month. Halogen lights are beaming at us. I've done 2 chapters, talked about that side of the room, including like the room of Sky Hard meets John McClane dangling for his life. But here, right here, that was the window. I think, why has he got no fucking windows in his room? That was the window. Now this is the Burbs poster, and that was originally in the hallway where I believe the Mystic Dragons poster was. And it used to just have Iron Man fighting. We used to have Spider-Man, Iron Man being very arty-farty, because that is a backdrop of Manhattan. You can't really see it, but that's what this is behind it. Now that, what I've just touched, you hear it? That is approximately 40 standees. Now if you don't know what standees are, can you see Godzilla's head here? He's a standee. About 40 of them behind there, from stuff like Mary fucking Poppins to God knows Godzilla itself. Joker's in there. I give Blade Runner to Mitch because that was huge. So many. There's just so many. Because normally I get them and cut them out. Say for example there, Kai. That's actually wrapped around where the curtain things is, and that used to be really cool. Didn't like show in the video like, is that a fucking massive snake around? Like, because it goes all the way along here. There's the tail. And then you see a head popping out there. I think, yeah, but obviously all this is just overwhelms it. But yeah, Burbs poster was originally framed in glass, but it broke, which is guttering. I've had the Burbs poster for a very long time. It's one of them American ones, so it's pretty huge. Joe Dante should have signed that by now, but unfortunately, due to the fact of COVID-19 and poor HorrorCon not happening, it's happened. But anyway, what else can you see up here? This is a recent edition. And it's kind of creepy because I didn't realise until I was filming that way the other day that I can actually see myself in full view, so it's proper reflective. That was a present of Rachel from years ago, and that was a present of Cooper. Both of them have been like filed and hidden away in Arcadia, and I was just looking to film something one day. I was sitting on the floor, found a perfect place again when I was doing up this. See horses at the background. That totally fell in the void of Maleficent and Arrow video. Obviously that's started to come off the ceiling. What else can you see up here? Gremlins original lunchbox from Manhattan. Yep. Athlon Jones sent me that up. That's a takeaway VHS bag from back in the day. That's the drone camera, what nearly killed us on my birthday fucking years ago. I went zzz, zzz, it came up and it fell behind us in the chair, nearly fucking slipped me back open. I never got mastering it, and of course Jack who's on the channel all the time, is a professional drone fucking flyer now. Jack is at the moment in North Wales training with the police department. Mental in it. Right, so up here, hopefully you can see all of them. Hopefully. Donatello, Leonardo, Michelangelo, Raphael, Bebop, Rocksteady. This was a range I totally wanted. Now, the first 4, B&M, got loads of them. You could see them in B&M. Bebop and Rocksteady, so hard to get a hold of, but they are based off the original ones. They're a lot bigger, but it's just the colours, nostalgia. And the 4 of them have been in the last videos. Even in the old house when I used to have that big quad display thing that Barry gave us, we used to see like a turtle in each of them. And Bebop and Rocksteady came along, which has been really cool. Now where's the cut-off point? Build-A-Bear hanging down. That's a Donatello from Build-A-Bear. As I say, they did an exclusive range and had to get it. And that is the legendary ukulele, given to me by Matty Connor, which inspired the movie I did called the Ukulele Diaries, which is when the band went on tour around France. They went all the way down, they went through France, and then came up and played in Amsterdam with Walter Trout, and then we put that all together into like a vlog, but also like a reaction vlog as well. So the film was called the Ukulele Diaries. Never got officially released. But some great times. As I say, they are nectar toys, I think. Yeah, they're nectar toys. To be honest with you, I thought they were out and about. There's also a Slimer up there as well. Shit you can't see, like, but yeah, I need to kind of move the camera angle a bit, so camera change. Not much of a camera change, but right, so that poster there, that's the Mitch Laddie band again. They've both been charcoal painted. It's just suspended from the ceiling. We were all out one night and filmed that, and Mitch, Matty, Ryan, the band signed it, and then Tufrag and Glenn Malpass as well. They all signed it, so it was just a funny night. Framed, and again, just to give Mitch and the band some hype out. So you got Scott over there, Mitch over there, probably two of the biggest bands I've ever worked with. Mitch is by far the most photographic musician in there. So saying that Matty as well. So Matty probably is the one who's been filmed the most because Matty's in more bands. But yeah, when it comes to the Mitch Lady band, there's so much footage, it's fucking scary. This Godzilla Standee is the original one. Was in the old house. Did come with a backdrop that's behind the thing poster, which is probably butchered. But again, just a display of it coming out. When the second one came out, that was in the hallway. What a letdown. What a letdown. Right, what else can you see? Deadpool peeking out the corner. Got him. Picture of me as Michael Myers. There's a Mitch Lady poster in there, trigger inside. So again, you can start to see that wall art in there. Can you see Paul? Right, that's Paul. Paul's from New Zealand. The guy called him Paul, not me. But these are all the bands I've worked with, and I don't know if you can see it just there. I mean, I put the lava lamp on, well, that'll help, but the lava lamp goes on. They're all the bands I've worked with, and then at the side there's the back catalogue of all the bands I've got to work with, so if you're ever looking for music for one and whatever I'm doing, they're there. But a lot of these I've like been involved with or stuff like that, or they've got some trace, or I've done a video, or they're signed. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Cookie Monster in the corner. Again, just a big fan of Sesame Street, helped us out as a kid. If you can't put your hand up and say Big Bird helped you out, I mean, what are you doing? But yeah, I think that's it for that. I think that's it. Yeah, tremors, you can see, but that'll have to be in the next video. So I take that as the line of this wall, and not that wall, which will be in the next video. So if you look up there, these are big box VHSs. I've got some Love For, which you don't really see. And behind it is a Donatello Japanese creation. And then you've got Krampus, Pennywise, Bray Wyatt pop vinyls. Just never really found a home on that side. Mr. Pumpkinhead, the original mask. There's a Tomb Raider poster in the corner. And it's pretty cool because Lara Croft hanging out of a tree. Again, if you're not looking, you're not going to see that. Massive Jack Skeleton head. Literally up there. Donatello, scroopy ass fucking face mask going on there. And that is the line. That is the line. So we've got Paul in there. Nothing Knowles. Burbs we talked about. Right, to the floor. This is now to the floor, because this is where the chair normally is. Small box VHS collection. Again, stuff I've got fond memories of. 12 Monkeys, Predator 2, Beverly Hills Cop, and Axel Foley. He's fell over, any. Again, massive just collections, double deep of just VHSs that I built up and made as a shelf for my coffee. And a Lonely Tree. Films I might want to podcast and films I'm trying to watch, so tape heads. I've just started the John Cusack. I was going to watch that last night, but I ended up watching Grifters on Blu-ray, so they'll be the first two. Again, CDs and stuff like that, but that is pretty much it, except for a picture of me on the corner. Again, I just framed it, and it just tidies them up, putting a picture on the corner of the frame. Just tidies it up, but yeah, this is where my chair will be, so VHS is there. I tried to not make it laughable, because if someone said, oh look, Free Willy 2, and you'd be like, well, I didn't really even know I fucking had it. Me bin, found that in the shed. That bin's seen better days, but I know it was my dad's. Oh, all the rally cars around it. You see the crustacean on it. Fucking collectible, that. And just a random crocodile on the floor. But why is the crocodile there for? Because I'm quite smart, because my chair rolls. So there's certain stuff on the floor which, if I roll my chair or I get up and push my chair, they'll stop it from hitting anything. So I don't want anything to hit here because of all the standees, like behind here. Or knock it, say for example, knock a cup of coffee, that's on there. So yeah, there's only that wall left, which involves not only the camera being charged but the light being moved, and I might do all that one in one. So as I say, like, moving all this is gonna be fucking insane, like literally. God, I remember when I packed everything up, man, and just boxed, and like, I think like when I first moved in, because when just to fill this thing out at the end, this room was originally the room I put the bed in, and I just had the telly, and I used to just take a box, open it up, and there was something I fancied watching, watch it, or give it a revisit. A lot's happened over the last couple of years, but yeah, as I say, life goes on. See you in the outtakes. I totally forgot that was down there. It's fucking terrifying. There's like a King Kong. Like, the King Kong just like behind one of me. Like, so there's a shelf underneath there, which is an old Xbox 360, which is long gone. I mean, you can see the shelf, so I want to talk about the outtakes, then it's done. Computer, wires, bucket of wires, camera wires, fire wires. There's a mini DV camera up there for all tape logging and all that, and then for some reason the N64, it's not the N64, but 360 was there because it was the only way I could watch the network and stuff. And to be honest with you, I think I went to unplug it, and I think the desk, there's wires stuck underneath the desk, and I was like, right. So there's just random VHSs just fucking falling out of there, like RoboCop 3 and stuff, and I'm like, right. But there's just this fucking creepy ass fucking Kong. It's got no fucking eyes. And it's just like in the movie, and Peter Jackson's just before Jimmy Bell's mate gets chucked across the void into the wall, like fucking last startling image of a fucking crazy ass monkey coming towards you. But you've seen the overlay, so you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's the end of the video because I might need the toilet. Right, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Goodbye for now. There it is. The fucking Eddie Lizard cup. That's a story in itself. Definitely an outtake. Some fucking crazy shit up there. Hello. Okay, so the cup, Eddie Lizard, that was friend Jay Nelson from Apsy years ago when we were cleaning out the old shop, and I found it at the back of the cupboard and I just kept it. I just totally forgot it was there. I was clearly hammered in that last outtake. So yeah, that's the Godzilla Standee I was telling you about, the back of it. That's where the thing poster was. Forget how heavy this is. There you go. Oh, sorry, Pinocchio. Still there. Oh my god. That would have been disastrous. So we're going to end this video, and the next one is the last one. And as I say, I've been working my way around the room, and I started to try and move stuff the other day. I went, don't move anything just in case I need the pictures. And when I mentioned the Godzilla sign, I was like, don't have a picture. So yeah, we'll get there. We're going to end this video though with Ryan on the bass, Matt on the drums, and the one and only Mitch Laddie on guitar, from the event on the 5th of October. That was almost a year ago. It's the 1st of October tomorrow, so how times have changed. How times have changed. It's at the Traveller's Rest owned by the Carpenters, and this is really cool because I'm sitting right in front of the band and it's so up close and personal. So yeah, I want to leave you with that. It's also not the guys in the video. See you in the next part.
And now, the end is here.
That looks like a new hat.
What? It's not.
That's his old hat.
The new one's dead tight and shit.
Is it the same style?